not through a book. Through a style. Should I put it to the right? Or should I put it to the left? And I'm still messing with you guys right now. Um, so this is, you can probably see a title that says message or words for the soul. So I'm gonna speak sporadically, but I'm not giving any energy until who am I kidding? I can't help but give energy. I was like, I'm not giving you anything until I see people in here. That's never gonna happen. I don't care if no one ever comes in. I will still walk away from the shit like I don't left some jewels. Um, so I'll just start by my day I had. I had a very, how do I put this? Let me start from here. Since I can remember appreciating life as a young girl, and then as a very vibrant woman in her prime, in her lovely early 40s. I know, you guys, it doesn't look it, but I'm in my 40s. But no, I appreciate life. Hey, Tony Smith, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you. Oh, I just appreciate life for what life is, even in the worst of times. Like we're not in good times right now, but we have a choice to give it the energy we want to give it, and I choose to give it this energy. And the day I had, I don't know. Let me tell you guys. So I woke up this morning. Like lately, I've been waking up at certain times where, like today, I woke up like three something this morning, three maybe four. Fell asleep, woke up again, and I'm usually like already up, or but I wasn't. And I've been actually getting good rest. I have been laying off the extra curriculum podcasting and audio stuff, and I'm accepting it because I'm allowing myself to think, relax my mind, massage my mind, and I'm not always in the mix. Not saying that's a bad thing, because I'm always gonna be in the mix. But so like this morning when I woke up, like I just was like, okay, I do my coffee or I do my tea, and then I take a shower, and then I sit and then I talk with God, and I'm just like, I just receive the message, the vibe around me. Like I don't even have to like check in with the media or do anything to know that the world is in an uproar. And whatever I decide to listen to at that moment, that's going to be some more information. Not running me, but more information. This is what it is. If any people know anything about me, I'm a morning person. I'm like the birds that chirp in the morning. I'm that sunrise. I'm like, oh, I'm like, it's a beautiful day. Like anything I do in life, I want to do it in the morning. If you give me choice, I want to work in the morning. I want to go to the doctors in the morning. I want to go to the dentist. I want to go grocery shopping in the morning. Morning, 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 morning. Because I feel like the morning is shit. I like mimosas in the morning. I feel like anything you do, and then I looked up, I didn't look it up, but I found this study, and it was a study of people that sleep all day and wake up in a certain time of day, and then people that are just like ready to take on the world, the early bird gets the worm. And they did a study, and they found out people that got up in the, even though people, because some people can make money and they sleep, that's like a saying, but people, if you take that out of the equation, if people like are more an evening day type of person, what the studies did show, it's not a bad thing. That's your thing, do you? But it did have a significance. It showed that people that woke up first thing in the morning, that was their shit, they were the most happiest people. Yeah, I mean, so I'm just saying. And then there's another reason why. Because who wants to sit all day and be like, I can't, gotta go to work at 3 and then, what an odd time to go to work. Because you can't even like bob or weave. You're like, you want to go happy hour? You're like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't even damn near smile because it will require me to not go to work. Like, so all that person can do is just lay down and go to bed and get ready. It's always confused me. I don't want that life, but I am not against it. I just don't want it. So I don't get it. Oh shit, I would never get it. I couldn't function. I'm not gonna say I couldn't because if I had to do something, I would. I need to handle. I need to get life out. I need to get my day out the way so I can be like, so on popping. On the popping could be me because I got the whole shebang. Putting my feet in my little sauna. Put my little man. Get my tea ready. And then after I take my feet, because I got the whole shebang, and put my foot on my vibrator, both feet, and they massage it like if you was at the place, just get up in your feet. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get this after I get off here. I promise you, it's in my bedroom. But so as far as my message, you know, message of the evening, it's something good. I want to end the night or a broadcast or just enlighten somebody's evening and just say no matter what we go through in life, trust me, I know how severe. Like some people are in La La Land, I don't get it. Like, what don't you get? This is so much more than a pandemic. This was coming regardless. If you ain't biblical, you're missing out. Because I keep hearing people say these words. I'm going to repeat these to you right now, and I still get confused. And I intrigues me. I want to know what they're talking about. And this is what they'll say. This actually is an exciting time to be alive right now. I swear. And if they didn't say it that way, they say it the same way. I'm like, dude, did they read this shit somewhere? Did I didn't get the memo? This is an exciting time or interesting time or more like exciting time. And that stands out to me. That's why I know it means something to me because I'm like, and a lot of times a person will repeat that after they said some biblical stuff. So either that shows me their courage, their faith. I think it might show me someone's faith when they say this is an interesting time to be alive right now. This is an amazing time to be alive right now. Because for the norm person, they'd be like, and this is why when I say norm, because who say normal is sane or normal is right? We just take words and we believe them. There's no book, no dictionary, no thesaurus is gonna help you adjust with these words. You're just gonna keep indoctrinating yourself until you release yourself here and here, and then you can receive these words they put in our books to tell us how to use it or react. That's all I got for you guys tonight. But what I will say is that we have the choice to begin our day or end our day on a good note or a bad note, whatever that is for us. Some people, I wouldn't advise you to go out and commit crimes and terrorize people's lives. We got to be literal here because nowadays I'm seeing people preach there's no such thing as good or bad. I just want to slap the shit. I'm like, are we gonna keep condoning? So what is it? What's what? Everything's choice, right? Yeah. With boundaries, there's a universal law. There is laws, there is rules, there are stipulations. That is the law of the land. So when there's rules and laws, it goes beyond us. Because if you want to get biblical, shit, God had commandments and stuff. So it's like you can't say, "Oh, this is man-made." He already knew he was going to need some help. I mean, he did create. So therefore, does he ever come off in a way where he's like, I'm power, it's me, I run this shit, like you belong to me? You never even seen it be biblical the God or Yeshua or our higher power comes at us this way, you would wonder, well, if they change some of the word, why wouldn't they change all of it? Because it's laws. I told somebody today, I said, the most astounding piece of art I've seen, and you can see this. I created that one over there. I'll show you guys more later. I have a lot. I saw an art piece with Jesus. No, not Jesus. It was God. It wasn't a picture saying Yahshua. It was, that's the way you want to see it. But basically the point was, it was God and it was Satan, and they were playing chess. And I saw that. And it was one of those not regular pictures. It was like one of those ones you see, and there's a word for it. I can't remember for the type of art it was. Um, I saw that piece and I said, "Ooh, shit." I was like, "That's some deep stuff." I was like, and all I saw in God, He was just like, "All right." Lucifer. No, it was Satan at this point. Hey there. How long you been up in here? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Extra. Thank you, Tony. You guys, very supportive. But I'm dead serious. We don't do the best as okay. I said I would say words encouraging like for the night. But all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, He didn't expect for us to be idiots. You know what I mean? And like not think for ourselves. What I'm saying is, if He's given us all the path to learn from, to move forward, and we keep making the same mistakes, you got to blame it on yourself at some point. I got to blame it on me. I can't blame it on you. I can't point my fingers at, I'm done pointing my fingers at the system or the government. What I will do is be like, I see you. Mm, mm-mm. This is what your parents wanted you to be. Or you look back and be like, Jesus loves you. And I'm not saying like use Jesus' name like in a messed up way, but what I'm saying is they know what they do. They do what they do. I can't point fingers without pointing fingers at myself. I can't point fingers at you or the rest of society that we want to come together with so that we can do so much better together than separate. Tired of the race baiters that bring up racism with no solution. So you can screw off. Like if you don't have a call to action, at least what are you trying to promote? You just want to make people mad and be like, the white man or fuck off. So that's what I got to say about that because I respect somebody more that has a movement because a movement is a verb. It's an action word, so it means move. It doesn't mean I'm just gonna talk and keep and getting follows and likes and share. Fuck, excuse my language. Fuck that. You want attention and you're getting money off of talking about shit that you have no plans on helping on making a change. Because I'm not stupid. I see it. If you're not promoting change and you don't have a foundation for it, but you have a foundation for your mouthpiece, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna call you out, and you're welcome. I'm gonna do it, and I'm not gonna do it to spite anybody. I'm gonna do it because it's just gonna come out naturally, you know. Because I have a child. 99% of people you come across in life, unless they're young, have certain. Okay, so I'm gonna say 98, 97. People have in your age range because you should really only be affiliating yourself with people in your age range, depending on what you're doing. But the point is that people know shit. How did I put this? Because you gotta like censor yourself shit these days. Um. Okay, let me start from point A. Let me start from here and then end it. Messages for the night. Because I want you guys at the end of the night to be like, that Brandy, I don't want to like scar you. Oh shit. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna reel myself back in. I'm not even gonna do that because I have different shows and for different platforms. Tonight, I do want to leave everybody with great thoughts. The great thoughts are is that we all matter, and then and it depends on how you want to matter, though. Hmm. Even the most screwed up person matters because if we're making statues and all this stuff and saying hell, that means that person matters, even if they're the most like. I'm gonna use an example like Hitler, and let's say that he had soldiers and they were like he mattered to somebody. It's like he mattered. Like it didn't matter if it was in a good or a bad way. So how do you want to matter? How do you want to be effective in this world? You want to give it across good. You want to be a builder. You want to be a destroyer, destructor, like that, whatever. That's why I rocks with children because they're our future. And it's like through our mistakes we change them. But if we keep indoctrinating and keep passing along the same information, then you might as well just look to your left or right and tell your children, welcome. Nothing will ever change because I'm not willing to make the change. Not your government. They'll be like, your government ain't shit. Mommy isn't shit. Because I keep voting for motherfuckers. That's what you should say. Mommy isn't shit. Because I haven't jumped. And even if your vote counts or doesn't count, it counts. It counts because your integrity, your morals, and what you stand for counts. So we matter. And the message for the night. Okay, I got one. I'm hoping we got past this already. This is the message for the night. Since we're talking about mattering. And I haven't even looked at the screen yet to say thank you anymore, but okay, now I have. Hey. um 30 seconds of this. Black Lives Matter. I have two. Black Lives Matter, white privilege. I'm about to break this shit down for the challenged ones. First of all, when you hear someone say Black Lives Matter, it doesn't mean that no one else matters. Because you didn't hear them say that shit, did you? You heard them say Black Lives Matter. You didn't hear them say yours doesn't, yours doesn't. We are not stupid. And we might be. And if you're not following me, oh, unless you're under 12, 13, 15, I don't know. Then anyone above that, 18 at this point in life, you're stupid. Sorry, you're stupid because Black Lives Matter is not a racist. Black Lives Matter, if you look into the world, you can clearly see. I mean, fuck, we had slavery for God's sakes. You think that shit went away and just like racism doesn't. The biggest controversy, the biggest event, the biggest thing in the world, and you're just gonna sit here and act like that shit ain't real. I don't even want to engage with you at this point because you're showing me pure ignorance. Like, at least acknowledge it. I don't care. I met somebody that used to be racist and then they're not anymore. I don't care. It's not where you come from, it's where you're going. I'm not going to sit here and be like, the white man is evil, this person evil. I'm giving energy to that shit. It might be a true story, a true legacy, but if I keep giving flight to that shit, it's going to follow me. So I don't get when people act like racism doesn't, when they say it doesn't exist. I want to say, then that asshole that you clearly use would hurt if it didn't exist, didn't it? How would it come out? So please, stop entertaining the bullshit. It's real. It has been real. I can go down the line and say, oh, alligators, babies. But that's not what I'm trying to bring up or relive. What I'm saying is what we give energy to is what we live. The separation is what we live. The separation will divide us if we don't try to find healing. Like you can bring up history, and I know I just switched stories, and I'm really good at it because I totally forgot what the fuck I was about to say before. But if we carry on with the legacy of just like, okay, I'm back where I was gonna go because I really don't want to get. I don't care if I get canceled. I just want my message to get across before I get canceled. Um, I don't really care um, about like alliance. Like, say for instance, most people will expect me to be like, she's black, she's down with all black people. See, this is the thing. I'm down with sensible black people. I'm down with sensible people. Because this is the thing. Like, you have to tear somebody apart to be supportive of somebody. I know the struggle of what my people went through. I'm down for it. I will ride on that shit. And I will call you out if it looks racist, because racism is real. But at the same time, I'm not about to ride. I'm a teacher on the bandwagon and say that all white people are evil. I'm learning, and I might be a little behind. And if you're willing to inform me and you want to tell me more about the Israelites and all these different things and why I see like the message of, how can I put this in 5 minutes that I said a long time ago? Shit, I do better at this. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Maybe it'll be better in the morning. And because I'm really struggling right now, everyone. I'm really struggling to do my message. Like, I give you sunlight, my one show in the morning, sunlight in the morning. I don't want to give bad information. I want to make you feel like, going to work today. Just listen to Brandy J. Is she refreshing? So when you like rest your eyes tonight, I'm like, Randy, I gotta have a middle ground because I will give you the truth. I will give you some. Ugh. You be like, she ripped all my childhood dreams away. But at least I have a solution. So work with me. I'm going back. So, okay, the message for tonight is kindness, love, empathy. Be kinder to yourself. Learn to accept others. Accept others. Just try to understand. Like, even if you're not about love, entertain yourself and be like, I'm just gonna try love tonight. I'm just gonna try loving people. And it just might catch on, because I know today, my whole encounter with today was love, right? That's how I say hello to people, all this stuff. Today was different. Like, I had, like, when I went out into public today, I had to wear the mask, because I always wear the mask because people require it. And usually when you do this and stuff, like, people don't know if you're smiling and stuff. And I said, that's really disheartening that now we can't even walk past somebody and show them the expression on your face that you're smiling and you're saying hello. They just kind of look at you and you don't know what to think. But today it was like people saw past the, like, when they had to put the mask on and stuff, the eyes were speaking. You just like, I know underneath I was just cheesing because I just had so much on my mind that made me laugh and smile. And maybe it came through my eyes. But all I'm saying is, like, just try it. It was so good for my soul because I knew other people needed it too. I know people are out here going through it. I know this is scary for us and it's so unfamiliar. And what we used to be familiar to is was fading away. And now, but it's kind of bringing us together, because now those natural reactions that you took for granted when you just walk past somebody and you just like, when you, all you could have just, forget it's called in hospitality. Hello, how you doing? I don't care if you homeless. I don't give a shit if you got a horn sticking out your forehead. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna smile. And one more thing I'm gonna say before I go: what the reaction I got from the most people was people that are usually homeless, not used to people saying hello or looks ugly or a certain way. But when you look at them and you say hello, they'll, hello, because they're not used to people noticing them. Yeah, that bothers me. Because someone looks still dusty, Someone's sitting on the ground and we really don't know. We just assume they're homeless, so they're less than. So we don't look down to say hello. Anybody that does that and is so distracted in life that they even think that their time is so much worth, I don't give a fuck how much money you have, to look at another human being and say hello, how you doing, are you okay? You should even be watching my channel. We have nothing in common, because I tell people, my son, it could be any of us in that situation. You never know what can take you there. My son had his grandfather. He told me one day grandpa said, "Son, if you don't get your shit right in school, that could be you." Pointed to a homeless person, and my son repeated that to me, and I said, "He said that to you? That's crazy." So, because you homeless, that means you uneducated. You don't have nothing. What if the homeless man got kicked out of his house because the wifey was it could be anything, and then she, like, he got screwed in the end, or he was a doctor, or he was this, or he hit just bad times and it didn't work out too well for him. But the point is, and even if that wasn't the case, it could be the worst, whatever you're thinking it is, that makes them less than. I didn't like that example, but what it showed me was how we look down on people that are down. That's the message for tonight. Put your shoes in other people's, put your feet in other people's shoes, and then tell yourself why it could never be you. I think I did well. I got that out. Was that a good one? Message for tonight. Why can't it be you? And then when we start treating each other better, we might get somewhere. We might stop judging people because they were in prison and saying they're not worth being in society. Because as soon as it hits you and the world hit you, oh my God, you're gonna start fucking crying. But you judge the next person. If you're one of those people, go catch up and and really get it together, and then you can come back here and we can talk. But maybe you can listen. But I'm telling you right now, if we don't start treating each other better and stop judging each other because of what life has done to you, or whatever, you're gonna fail. And that's why history keeps repeating itself the way it does, because we can't get love. The main source is like, love your neighbor, love, love, love. I was talking to someone today on a 2 hour show, and we was like, how do we know we haven't had a revelations yet? We just only know biblically, or scriptures or stuff we come across, but nobody truly knows. Nobody's lived it. We just feel like, oh, we've gathered all these historical facts. And not saying that they're wrong, but everybody thinks they're right. Oh, this, oh, I'm Jehovah. Oh, I'm this religion, I'm this. And we still, and all it does is separate. All it does is be like, no, no, we're the way. No, this is the way. I'll be like, are you sure I didn't accomplish the test? Like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? I don't know. But it feels right. And so I'm just going to rock with this love thing. Yeah.